I wanted you guys to see our chicken, Hey Hey. So what happened was for some reason, all the hens, they were raised together, but they picked on her and she lost a lot of weight. She would hang up like literally on the fence inside the coop, just like way high, just hanging on the fence, trying to get away from them. They pecked her. She had a bunch of feathers gone. She was skinny because they wouldn't let her eat. So I started in the mornings just letting her just out. And so it's been, I don't know, month and a half, and she's real heavy. She's gained weight. She looks great. But what we did at night, so they wouldn't pick on her, is we took a dog crate and we put the dog crate inside of the coop where she was raised. So at night, when it's time to go in, she's now become like a trained chicken, and that's her safe space. I can't believe I have a chicken with a safe space, but I do. So I want to show you every afternoon, every evening, when it's time to go to bed, Hey Hey comes running, and I'll show you what she does. Come on, Hey Hey. Come on, Hey Hey. Come on, Hey Hey. Come on, Hey Hey. Get up in there, Hey Hey. Come on, get up in there. That's a girl. She's in her safe space. There you go. There's Hey Hey. Hey. Hey, Hey Hey. Welcome back to Down on the Homestead. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I've been working on this for probably a year and a half to maybe 2 years, maybe think more like a year and a half. It's 6 o'clock in the evening, August 1st, and it is 89 degrees. So it's hot, it's fixing to rain, so it's nice and muggy. But I want to show you what we've been working on and how you harvest this. This is my pineapple that is ready to be harvested. So I'm going to show you how we do that. I planted a total of 9, I believe, and actually this one is ready to harvest. I think I might let it go to tomorrow. And then that's the one we're going to pick today. And then I have some of the others, and then you see those down there. This one I might wait till tomorrow because it's got just a little bit of green in there, so that probably can wait a couple days. All right, so when you oh, it's hot. When you go to harvest your pineapple, probably a good idea to have gloves because these are little sticky, pointy thingies. So this is what you do. You just grab this, and then it's real simple. You just take your pineapple and you just twist, and it will come right off. Usually. All right. And there you go. That is a ripe, homegrown pineapple. We actually got a bunch of pineapples for free. You just twist this top off, same thing we did there, and we will plant the tops. That's what we did to begin with. We'll plant these tops. Now something else I want to show you. All right, so these, the mother plant, it won't grow another pineapple just from this. So this here is a pup. So what we'll do, that just popped right off. So this will be another plant, just like I started to begin with. And you will actually take off some leaves. You just kind of twist them to the side. and they're a little easier. You'll probably want to go several up. And the roots will actually be right in this area here. So we will take this and plant it in a little pot. So that'll be another plant. And I believe this big one, this is one too. I'm going to leave this one on the plant because, wow, this came off easy. There you go. There's another one. And here's another one. All right, so what happens is, since this plant won't grow another pineapple right here, I'm going to leave this on. It's already pretty big, so this one won't take near as long. These pineapples, God, I'm sweating. Woo! These pineapples take like 1.5 to 2 years. But since this plant, the mother plant, has already got a really good root system, and this is already pretty big, this one probably won't take but about a year. So I'll have another plant there. So I'm going to leave that there. And then this will give me, I think that's it. This will give me 2 more plants to start. Once again, I will remove, these leaves. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to see my pineapples? Huh?
No, I want you to pet my head.
2 plants. And then this one, I don't think we'll probably harvest it tomorrow. It could be ready today, but still got just a little bit of green in there. And then I have these pups here, and then I'll probably leave this bigger one on this plant. Like I said, leave one on the mother plant and then take the little pups. So, and then of course I'll plant this top when we remove it from the pineapple. Got a somewhat small pot, and the soil, topsoil that I put in here is not real wet, because your pineapples don't like wet feet. So actually they like some sand. I'm not mixing it with sand, I'm just going to put it in this, but this drains really well. So what you do, I already wet this, because if I didn't, it might fall over, it won't stand up very well. So I'll show you what I do. So the roots will all come in here, and you have to be really careful. If you have your pineapple too wet, it will actually rot. So I just put it right in the edge like that. I don't put it very deep, and I kind of pack it in there so it'll stand up. And that's it. Then I'll take my other one, put a little hole in there. Like I said, this is already damp. Take that, just put it in a little, just dig a little hole, not deep, and kind of pack that in there so it holds that pineapple top, or well, the pup, it's a pineapple pup, and just like that. And that is it. Now I won't keep these really wet. Like I said, they don't like wet feet, so I'll just keep them a little bit moist, and after a while it will they'll root and they'll continue to grow. Like I said, I started the 9, and all 9 of them grew pineapples. So I'll just I'll up pot these once they get pretty good size. I'll put them in a bigger pot, and once, probably after the winter, because here in zone 9A, the cold will get your pineapples because we're not in South Florida. So I'll actually keep them in the greenhouse probably till next spring, and then I'll plant them in the ground. That way I'm not worried about, you know, the frost killing them, because it does get a little too cold here. Not for long, but it will. So that is how you propagate pineapples. It's really simple, and they just keep growing, and it's always nice to have homegrown pineapples year after year. So it is time to cut Mr. Pineapple. I don't know if you have ever had, which if you've never grown one, more than likely you've never had a fresh pineapple. When you get these in the stores, they are not even half of this ripe. So I'm going to show you how it tastes, because you can't taste it. All right, so remember, we are going to save these tops. You can come help me. And you might have to help me do this. You can actually twist, yep, there we go. Twist this off. There. Now, remember, I showed you on the pups, you just have to peel these off. I would probably go up maybe 4 or 5 layers so you can expose that really good. I want to show you, it actually already has little roots started.
Didn't you have a pineapple core?
Yeah, we got one, but I'm not doing that right now.
Okay.
So I want to show you this. Oh, I made a mess. And you just keep peeling these off, and it's easier if you just like do it at an angle, and it comes off a little easier. All right. Just want to make sure you get those exposed really good so you can put that in the dirt. I don't know if you can see this. So it already has little roots, and I will actually get this. Probably tonight I will put this in, just stick it in some water. I know it doesn't like wet feet, but you can actually start them in water, so I've heard. But I don't want it to dry out. Now, I've actually seen people say that you can sit these out for a couple weeks and let this dry out and then plant it. So I'm pretty sure there's multiple ways of doing this, but anyway, I'm going to stick this in the dirt in my little planter. So I already showed you how I did that. All right, now I'll just flip that over, that's dirty. All right. You want to come do this? Ugh, I'm not very good at cutting this stuff. I just want a piece of this so bad. God, it smells so good.
I'm like 3 feet away and I can smell it.
All right, I just want a piece of this. Here, you want to try?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was really good, but I got a piece of that outer edge.
You won't get this in a store.
Which is good. He agrees. I know it's rude to eat. You watching me eat, but I want to be careful.
I ain't worried about that knife. It ain't that sharp.
Y'all, it was super good. So if you can grow you some pineapples, you need to give it a try. We'll just eat this whole thing, just eating pieces. And then my lips will go numb and so if you got any tips, put them in the comments, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring that little bell. Push it so you're notified when we get new videos uploaded. And thank you. And I'm gonna eat this. We got like 8 more to go out there. So we'll see you on the next one.
Time to pineapple out.